Okay, so good evening, everybody. Again, let me introduce myself real quick. So this is Leandro. I am 34 years old, live here in Santa Catarina, near Florianopolis, and I've been here for a while, I believe since 2023. Okay, and it's a pleasure to be here tonight with you guys. I have all familiar faces here. Thiago, Lucas have been participating here for some immersions, and also Tamara and Rogerio. So let's do it. Let's talk about music. And I would like to ask my friend Tamara to introduce yourself actually, and tell us, do you have a favorite international music artist or band from the 90s?
Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Tamara. I'm living in Arara, São Paulo. I'm 36 years old. Nowadays, I'm a customer support. I'm working with researches. And let me see. I have pets. I don't have children. I don't have intention for having children. And about the meeting, that's it. And about the band, let me see. The 90, I guess, Oasis, maybe.
Mm, mm, pretty good. Pretty
I
good
really
choice, right?
like the old more, but I guess was is the 19.
We have a couple of bands that have had success in the 90s, but they have started in the 80s, right? Or
Yeah,
at least here in Brazil, we have noticed them in the 90s or even in the 2000s, but they are from 2 or 3 decades ago. Actually, right now we are 3 decades ago, I would say we are getting old, right? So thanks, Tamara. It's nice to have you here again tonight. And let me see, Lucas, could you please introduce yourself and tell us if you have a favorite band or group from the 90s?
Sure. Hi, everyone. My name is Lucas. I'm 39 years old. I live in Campinas, São Paulo. I work as an administrative assistant at Unicamp, a public university. I have been working there for 14 years and I'm married. In my free time, I enjoy reading health self books like The Power of Habits, drink black coffee, no sugar, and watching soccer games. About the question number one, I don't because I didn't listen too much music, international music. So my wife was a huge fan of Backstreet Boys and Spice Girls because in 19 we were so I was born in 1986, 86, and in 19 I was teenager and my wife too. So, about the question one, that's it.
Awesome. Actually, there's a revival of Backstreet Boys. Recently, they are having, I don't know how to say, it's not show, right? It's concert. It's called
Concert, yeah,
concert. Yeah,
yeah.
they have had a concert recently, and they are getting old, like and dancing and
The
but
same dances. My wife
yeah,
and my sister-in-law went to the concert Backstreet Boys in São Paulo
wow,
last year. And
yeah,
but I don't I eu não fui, né?
it's
But my
weird. Like Guns N' Roses, I have a reference from Guns N' Roses from the 80s and 90s, and now okay, but they are so much better than us, I would say, right? But so
yeah.
thanks, Lucas. Thanks for your participation. And what about you, Rogerio? Do you have any favorite? Can you please introduce yourself and tell us if you have any favorite music artist from the 90s?
Yes. Good afternoon. No, good evening. Good evening. Sorry, guys. I'm Rogério. I'm 15 years old. I live in Rio de Janeiro, the capital, with my family. I have 2 dogs. I work with accountancy. Yeah, I'm here in this platform since 2024, the middle of 2024. And yeah, for the question one, yes, my international artist was Michael Jackson. I love this singer, yeah, this singer. Yeah, he has a many beautiful music. Yeah, he has many beautiful music. Yeah, projects, Jeans. Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Wow, Michael Jackson is not only from the 90s, right? And actually, Lucas mentioned that he was born in 1986. I was born in 1991. So, and I still like music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. I don't know, it's something kind of out of my time, out of my age, I would say, but I don't, I cannot enjoy recent music or modern music. I don't know why. I prefer to enjoy music from when I was a kid. And I remember Mamona, no, it's international, but I remember Mamonas Assassinas. I believe everybody remember because we have these we were dumped, they were dumped to us through the television. But this is for another topic. But I remember when they died, when they passed away in that tragic accident, and I was like 5 or 6 years old. I'm not sure, but I remember. It's something remarkable. Okay, so let me see. Thiago, can you please introduce yourself and tell us if you have any favorite international artists from the 90s?
Yes, I can. Uh, my name is Thiago. I'm born in Belo Horizonte, but I raised in a city next here, Lagoa Santa. But I'm back to here now. I live in Belo Horizonte now. I'm 39 years old. Um, I really love dogs, and I'm eclectic. I listen all kind of music and instrumental, electric, metal, pop, rock, and some strange word. How can I say? uh, Dark music.
Wow.
Uh, about yes. And the last year, my Spotify how, how
There's a re
celebrates.
there's a report on the Spotify at the end of the year, right? Telling
Yes,
you
yes, yes. The last year I listened to 4,000 bands. It's not too much.
4,000
Thousand.
bands?
Yes,
Wow.
bands. Yes. This year I make 10,000 until now. I listen music until I work.
Are are you sure there's 10,000 bands out there? Not sure.
Yes,
Okay,
I will. I will
let me do
make some.
let me do the math. Okay, so 10,000 divided by 365. How many
Yes,
different bands a day? Oh boy,
yeah,
27.3. So
yes. My Spotify app, it's running all
all the time.
when I start. Yes, when I start the PC, they start together and start running. I'm in a call. I put Spotify in a low volume and continues.
Right now, are you playing any music?
Yes.
Which music? Can you can you share with us?
How can I? They live
No,
in
no,
autumn. How can I show you?
no, no, no. You you don't need to show us, but okay, you are playing. How do you? I cannot do it. I'm 100%
I love I
multitasker.
love I love oh okay.
You like environmental sounds, environmental music, like
Yes.
in the background. Cool, interesting.
My favorite now it's 18 Synthwave 2, a playlist. I love that.
Cool, interesting.
Yeah. Yes.
I've never met someone that really likes music like you. You are consuming the quota from Lucas. Lucas told us that he doesn't like a lot to
Yes.
listen a lot of music, but you are listening to you and for him as well.
Ying Yang. Yes. Yin
Yes.
Yang. Yin Yang.
Wow.
Yes. Yes.
Interesting. Yeah.
I love playlists. But 90s I remember I really love at the time Radiohead, Garbage, like tipo, like music feels the type of music feels deep and emotional. At the time, I really loved that type of music, that kind of music. Right now, just okay, okay. No Doubt too, the band No Doubt.
No,
Yes,
no. I forgot
it's a
Gwen
great
Stefani,
band.
right?
Yes, yes.
Gwen was the lead singer. Yeah. Cool. Awesome. I'm impressed actually that you listen in average 27 different bands a day.
Yes, I love because I play playlists and playlists is
Yeah.
it's different artists.
Yeah. Yeah, it's possible, of course, but it's funny because I listen only to 5 or 6 bands a year. So yes, I like always the same. I mean, Metallica,
In
obviously.
90, that's it.
Yeah.
Uh,
You know
Guns
what
N'
I was
Roses,
laughing
Nirvana.
I was laughing because I remember an artist, a Brazilian artist said, I am epileptic instead of eclectic. I believe it was Pablo Vittar. And then
Yeah.
we had, yeah, so it's not epileptic, it should be eclectic. Cool.
Oh,
Awesome. Thanks, Joe. Hey,
you
Rogério.
know,
Hey, Rogério,
yesterday
let
I listened to boleros românticos from Latin America. Yes.
wow. Man, if you lose your internet connection, you're going to be crazy, right? Because
I put some playlists, some downloads on phone,
okay, so you have
so,
offline.
like backup. Yeah.
You have a backup. Awesome. Awesome. Cool. All right, so let's jump to the second question. Hey, Rogerio, can you name some famous songs from the 90's that you really like it? I believe you already mentioned some from Michael Jackson, right? But can you name any, I would say any else song?
Yes, I remember We Are the World. It's a beautiful
Oh,
music, beautiful songs. Treated, I think it's good music as well. You're Not Alone. I think it's name. Yeah, there is another, but yeah, three names.
Cool. Cool, awesome. Only
Ah,
you have shared only the good ones, I mean the remarkable ones. I believe
yes,
everybody
We Are the
here
World is
remember.
good.
Yeah. And I believe two of them that you mentioned had a participation of Michael Jackson as well, at least in one presentation, right? Cool. What about you, Thiago? Can you name a song
yeah.
from the 90's, I would
Yes.
say?
I yes. Let's be lightweight here. I really like Fake Plastic Trees by Radiohead. That music is so beautiful but so sad too. I remember I'm only happy when it rains. It's that by Garbage. Um, and Don't Speak by No Doubt. It's a classical. It's a classic. It's very emotional too and powerful. I remember, and that's a great song. I
It's funny because in the past we may like it some songs, right? But
yeah
in at least in my case, I didn't understand at that point what they are saying in the music, the lyrics, you know. But right now I'm able to understand, and sometimes I realize, oh, that song is is bullshit, right? Like
yes
it's,
yes.
you
What
know,
what the hell is that?
yeah, like it's the same of some national music we have, but
Yeah,
as it is in English, we like it, the melody, we like it, the song, but the lyrics were a mess, and
right.
it's
Yes.
it's
Yes. Well,
funny.
another one. I remember. It's this has became a classic. Blur song two. Woo-hoo, dun-dun-dun. That's a classic
Say that
because
again.
they never they play that
Woohoo!
song at
We
the
have the
90s.
recording on YouTube.
It's
Yep.
forever now. Yeah.
Cool, awesome. Awesome. It's your turn, Samara, please. Can you name any songs from the 90's?
Yes, because I remember when I was a kid during the 19 um, years. I remember because I watched so much MTV, and I don't know if it had 7 or 10 top music. I don't know, but I remember one specific. The name is, let me see. Oh my gosh, The Verve. Eu esqueci,
For a
forgot the name.
bittersweet song.
Yes,
Bittersweet song. Yeah.
this this song.
Can you sing it?
No,
It's a bittersweet
because
symphony.
because now it's recorded. Because of this, I'm not
Okay,
singing
I
for
can
you
pause.
for
I can
for us.
pause. Nobody cares, actually. Well, what about you, Lucas? Even if you don't like a lot of music, can you name any song that you remember that was remarkable to you?
I used to listen to my parents listen. My parents listen national music like Raça Negra, Só Pra Contrariar, João Paulo e Daniel.
Wow,
So,
Leonardo.
é
I,
isso,
I
isso.
like him. I like him.
É, those the kinds of songs, musics really marked me during that time because I never use listen music, but I start to listen music more frankly. Right now, young, depois dos 30 mais ou menos, assim. So, that's it.
Yeah. Actually, there's a lot of sertanejo bands and sertanejo artists that uh, they have used international songs and then changed the lyrics, and it was a huge success here in Brazil. So we can name a lot of these bands that you've mentioned, Raça Negra, João Paulo, Daniel, Leandro Leonardo, Zezé de Camargo, Luciano. They probably have some songs that original are in English, original, and then they have re-recorded it with with their voices, different lyrics. I don't know if it's approved by the original artist or not, but it's not our problem, right? But they have references. They use it as reference, a lot of English artists and songs. That's cool. That's cool. And I would like to mention, Lucas, that you are answering naturally, and I like it. Like you are doing your best to answer the questions with your own words. This is awesome. This is awesome. So thanks for your effort. All right. Uh, well, I noticed that I didn't answer the first and the second question, so let me talk a little bit about my 90's experience. I remember a song, a specific song, a song. I remember the You Name It feeling from Metallica because my core at home as a teenager was to wash the dishes. So I remember I had a Discman without batteries, so I connected it on the energy. Look, this is dangerous. Don't do it at home, but I was doing that at that time, washing the dishes in the sink with water, and then listen to my Discman in my, and attach it to me and connect it to the energy. It was so dangerous, but I survived it. I'm here to tell the story. And I remember that song that I had a CD and the track number 5, I remember the number of the track was Metallica, You Name It Feeling. Wow, this is awesome. I am playing a movie in my mind right now of that scene. And also, I remember, yeah, very specific, right? And also, I remember a different song called Cemetery Gates from Pantera. And this is remarkable because I spent the nights because I have dial-up connection to internet. So I was only able to access to internet on weekends and in the night, during the night. So I remember in the night with my cheap um, earphones, listen to this song through my dial-up connection and trying to play any games or trying to download anything. And it obviously takes the entire night to download anything. So Pantera, Cemetery Gates, and Metallica, You Name It Feeling are two bands and two songs that they were remarkable to me from the 90's, actually the 2000s, but I was a teenager at that time, but I really liked these songs and bands. Okay, so let's jump to the third question. Thiago, the biggest music fan that I know, can you please read and answer the third question to us?
I think number 2,
Number 3, third question.
Lucas missing Lucas number 2.
No, actually, no. From the
No?
number 2, Lucas, you have answered, right?
Yes, number 2,
Oh,
yes.
sorry.
I have some notes here.
So
Yes, I have all the names and I try to be yes, I do.
that's a
I can
great
share
idea.
I can share with you real quick. Let me show you. I
That's
can
great.
prove.
I never do that.
Look,
Wow, that's a great feeling.
Very
can you
organization.
see my
Yeah.
screen here? So
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I have
Yeah.
an hyphen here. Lucas is okay, so you are the next, and I will put a hyphen on you, and then it's Lucas again, Tamara, Rogerio. That's it.
That's really
Oh,
great.
it's the new for me.
No, I try to be
Congrats.
as much random as possible. So I always take some notes, take some vocabulary as well. I have my control panel here.
I'm feel lost because all the time, for example, in my immersion, the guys close it and open your camera again. So it's like the position change.
Change a lot. So I don't rely anymore on the camera. That's why I have my own
Mm,
logbook.
smart things.
Mm, great.
In the beginning, I was making that order like, okay, so I have asked Tamara and then Lucas and Rogério the next question. So that's how I try to be random.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Let me read and answer that. Let
cool.
me the chat. Okay. What kind of music were popular around the world during that time? Well, in 90s, I can remember many styles were popular that at the time. Rock's a lot popular, grunge and alternative music, like electronic, UK electro, how can the clubs. Um, uh, I can remember bands like Nirvana, Pearl Jam, pop music. Pop music was in everywhere, like Spice Girls and Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, in the movies, in the TV shows, on the radios.
Now they are Spice Ladies, right?
Spice
Not girls
Ladies,
anymore.
yeah. And
Backstreet
Backstreet
Man,
Boys,
not
yeah.
Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet Olds, yeah. Old guys, yeah.
Backstreet Elders.
Yeah, that's oh man.
Actually, this is a tricky question because to our reality, on the 90's we only had television, so it was popular to us what was delivered to us, right? But
Yeah.
we cannot generalize. We can have a music scene different in America, in Europe, in every continent. We can have different kinds of music. But as you mentioned, I agree with you because grunge and rock and roll were huge in the 90's, bigger than it's
Yeah.
nowadays, right?
And pagode in Brazil.
I like it,
Cativante.
Tamara. Tamara,
Yeah.
don't close your eyes. I like pagode, I like samba, but I also like death metal, Sepultura,
Oh,
In
yeah.
Megadeth.
this
Me too.
specific time, okay. Unfortunately, but I like it too.
Oh, oh, okay. Guilty.
Mhm.
You have
Metal
how,
too.
how can we say that you have to give your arm to tem que dar o braço a torcer? No, I believe there's no expression like that in English. Cool. Yeah, I apologize, Thiago. I always interrupt you, but it's good to talk
So
with
nice.
you.
That's nice. No,
Cool.
that's it. And some kind of death metal, like sarcófago and sepulchre. So to trash metal.
Cradle of Filth. Cradle of Filth. I
Pedophile,
like it.
90s,
Yeah.
yeah, pedophile, and yes,
We are
immortal.
mixing up 2000s with 90's with 80's, but no, it's not a problem. Don't worry. All right. Thanks, Thiago. Let me put a hyphen in the side of your name. Okay. And next, Lucas.
Boa.
Lucas, can you please answer the third question to us?
Yes. I think international music, I think it was so Backstreet Boys, Spice Girls, Green Day. I remember Green Day. Uh, I think that's it.
Yeah, I listened a lot to Green Day,
Yeah.
Billy Joe Armstrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. What about you, Tamara? Again, do you like when I call you Tamara or do you prefer Tamara?
I like it. I
Like an
like it.
American would call you Tamara,
Yeah.
Rogerio, Thiago,
But the
Lucas.
worst language about my name is in French. Because é tamarra.
Tamara.
Tamarra. Tamarra do. Tipo isso.
Je m'appelle Tamara.
É. De suí. Tamarra.
Je suis.
Um, I remember the Backstreet Boys, Britney Spears, unfortunately, Spice Girls, Oasis, no doubt, Ray I Am. I
Eh,
listen so much the Cranberries to Ricky Martin, unfortunately. But here in Brazil, I remember so much the the I don't know, samba or pagode, and of course the sertanejo too. Unfortunately, because my mom and my dad love included that my father loved the old sertanejo, like Tonico Tinoco or the others that I don't remember now.
Milionário José Rico,
Yeah.
Gino e Geno,
Mm-hmm.
Mato Grosso e Matias,
Mm-hmm.
Danilo e Danojo. No, I'm joking.
Oh my God. I guess they're older yet.
Yeah. Cool. What about you, Rogério? Can you remember what kind of music were popular around the world in the 90s?
I love theological guys with you. Yes, you said everything that's kind of music. My sister put the samba pagode all the time. I don't like this music, sertanejo. All the moment I was listening this music. I like international music. I love this kind of music. Instrumental music I love as well. Yeah, I like.
It's funny how we are influenced by our parents or by our relatives, right? I can recall Lucas and also Tamara mentioned that their parents listen a lot of different music, and that's why you have this reference. And I remember my mom listened to different kind of music. My father listened to Raul Seixas, and I have listened to Raul
Roberto
Seixas today.
Carlos.
Roberto Carlos, I remember my grandma was, oh boy, I was a kid. I remember
Tempo.
when, whoa boy, I re- I just recall when I was a kid, like 6 or 7 years old, and I went to my grandma's house, and I was missing my mom because I was spending July's winter holidays, winter vacation. And in the morning, my grandma listened to Roberto Carlos, and I was crying a lot because I was missing home, missing my mom. Funny, man. I remember right now. Thank you, Roger. Right now that you mentioned Roberto Carlos, I remember that seeing that.
Yeah, you said another important about the technology. You said we have a machine. How's the name of you? You said I forget. Walkman. Do you remember Walkman?
Discman, yes. Walkman,
Discman, Walkman.
Discman.
My God. Yeah, we are old.
Yeah. The problem at that time was batteries, right? Because they were expensive. They, I don't know how to say that, but let me translate. Uh, Elas duravam pouco, pouco. They didn't last long. So I remember I earned my father gave me a Walkman, small one, and two batteries, and it lasted 2 hours. It's done, and that's it. There's no batteries to you this month. And I was like, oh boy, frustrated, right?
Yeah, yeah. In my house, we had stadiums, big stadiums,
Yeah, the models one, I remember.
Yes, big,
With
big.
cassette player, radio,
Yeah,
equalizer, and then
yeah,
disc.
yeah,
I don't know how to say disc player. Oh
yeah,
boy.
yeah. Good
Right now
night.
we have our smartphone, we have a JBL boom box.
Yeah.
Oh
How
boy.
they change the some things.
Yes. Yes. So, and recently it's so easy to listen to music. Like, can you imagine, Thiago, listen to that amount of music that you like with old technology? It's impossible.
Well,
You should have be you should be millionaire to have access to
yes,
that amount of music.
a library of discs, a lot of
Yes,
discs, thousands,
and
thousands.
I believe you need a jukebox. Do you remember, guys, jukebox with a lot of discs, and then the next disc, the next disc.
There is a movement. I don't know how to say that. The young people in Europe don't follow smartphone anymore. They put back uh, cell phone, and some kind of MP3.
MP3 players.
Yes, and yes, and how can I say? Câmera fotográfica analógica.
Polaroid,
Yes,
or
yes. That's a
analogic.
huge movement. Young people in Europe.
They don't have nothing to do. They don't have to work. They
Yeah,
don't have to pay bills.
they they have so light way to live life.
Yeah, cool. So let's jump to the fourth question. And my friend Lucas, can you please read and answer the fourth question to us? And this is something that I really enjoy. The next question, please.
Sure. Do you remember any music videos from the 90's that you enjoyed? Uh, I remember because I started watching the now as an adult. Na verdade, actually, Marcos Mion's piores videoclips show on MTV, and there are many video clips are very funny, and because Marcos Mion uh, playing about the cantores, enfim. So I remember specific, that's it. É isso.
Lucas, regarding Backstreet Boys, there's a song called I Want It That Way. Then it's a famous video clip. But I remember Blink 182 with all the small things, like a parody of this video clip. So the original one
Of
is that
a
one.
Backstreet Boys, Britney Spears, all this the things in the same video, no?
Yes.
I
Oh boy.
remember so much.
I have just shared the URL with you guys here. So we have the original from Backstreet Boys and then the Blink 182. It's a parody. Of course, it's not from the 90's, but it's old, so that's cool. But yeah, and I remember here in the South, we had a MTV channel that played video clips, but we also had Mix TV. I don't know if you remember, but it was awesome to have access to video clips. It was something, oh, this is awesome. This is good because internet doesn't work so 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 much better than nowadays, right? So it was the way we have access to this kind of content. So thanks, Lucas. And Tamara, it's your turn to remember any other video clip that was remarkable.
I remember this specific clip that you share at the chat because it's amazing. The guys imitating all the bands that it's are famous in this time, like Britney Spears and Sync, Backstreet Boys, Spice Girls, and have other, but I don't remember. It's the best because I'm looking for this video at the same time that you share.
And it's funny because if you scroll down a little bit in that page on YouTube, they have concerts. They have a schedule. So they still try. They still have to pay bills. So both Blink-182 have a concert in August 28th, and Backstreet Boys have a
Mhm.
concert August 1st. So
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
But I remember one more that it's so famous in this specific time. I guess it's losing my religion. Here I
REM.
am. Yeah.
Yeah, this is huge. This is huge. We have a lot of references from that time, but we have
Mhm.
some of them that are remarkable, right?
Yeah.
And what about you, Rogério? Can you name any video clip from that time? Do you remember any video clip?
Yes, I like We Are the World. I think it's a good video. Yeah, music video. There are another Backstreet Boys, British Preachers. Yeah, yeah, that's it.
I recall right now the Toto Africa, but I believe there's nothing with the We Are the World. I don't know why I recall that one right now, but I believe it's from the 80s or 90s. But
Yes, they sung this
The
music just
80.
to gain money for the
oh yes, for
African
the
people.
yeah. So Africa is a song created for with that purpose. I mean to raise
Yeah,
funds.
yes, the music was created from the poor people from Africa. Yeah,
Ah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That's why I remember listened to that specific song. And also We Are the World. It's there's a name, there's an expression. I don't recall right now. Let me try it in Portuguese.
many singers
Caridade.
being part of this to create this music. Michael Jackson, Britney Spears, and
Yes,
uh,
they were
Tina
created
Turner.
for caridade, charity purposes. Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's why I remember that they were really famous, right? It was something similar to Live Aid in 1985 in Wimbledon, right? It was a concert. So Live Aid was aimed to charity regarding HIV, right? Something like that. So I remember something about it. So thanks, Rogerio. What about you, Thiago? Can you name any music video from the 90s that you enjoyed?
Yes, I can remember um, any music video by Marilyn Manson. It's
Wow.
absolutely insane at the time.
Tainted
Total
Love.
different.
Yes, I will listen to some
Sweet
Marilyn Manson
dreams.
after this immersion.
Yeah. 90's. 90's and that's Antichrist Superstar. That's a really great album, but not too too good to um
Is he still alive, Marilyn Manson?
yes.
Oh, he is old. Oh boy. He looks
Yeah.
like Gru from the Despicable Me, meu malvado favorito. Do you
It's
know
so
that movie?
sad. That's sad when
Yeah,
the pop star become old and that's sad.
they are getting old. So we are, right? I am
Yeah.
getting old. My hair is getting away. My back is hurting. My yeah, so I'm getting old and I'm just 34, man. I don't know. I just want to sleep, you know. So they are getting old, but with mm, a pocket full of money, as Lenny Kravitz said.
Oh, Lenny Kravitz. That was
Yeah,
great.
Lenny Kravitz. Lenny
Yes.
Kravitz says in a song, I got a pocket full of money. So we don't. I have a pocket full of bills, not dollar bills or real bills, only energy bills, telephone bills, rental.
No.
Cool.
Leandro,
Hmm.
Marilyn Manson made insane music for one movie. It's a John Wick.
Oh, really? What's the name of the song?
I was searching.
I didn't
I will
know
send
that.
for you.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Killing Strangers. Killing Strangers. Yeah. Marilyn Manson, Killing Strangers, John Wick soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
Let me play here, and then I will listen to. Well, after this meeting, I have a couple of songs to listen because the to talk about this subject is really like to remember any things. I remember speaking of Cradle of Filth. I don't know if you guys have heard Cradle of Filth before, but I remember my mom have dumped a CD of mine in the trash because she said, "Oh, this is not good." To you. I was 16 years old at that time. No, 15 years old.
This is the
But
devil.
yeah, this is devil. But the boy was a playboy. And oh boy, I will listen to Fred Field after that. I will share with you an URL. All right.
I like gospel too, but I
No,
like the devil music too.
man, you are a contradiction in person. Cool. Oh, Zach White. What is the name of the band from Zach White? Black Label Society. Oh, I like this band. So we have 8 minutes left. I really like this subject, but I will suggest that each of you choose a question and answer real quick so we can have time to everybody here answer the last question. And I would like to start from Tamara. Please, please, can you choose, read and answer a question from 5 to 10? Real quick, Tamaha. Oh, it's difficult, huh?
I will choose the number 10.
10, all right.
The international music from 19 affect your music preference today. In my case, for example, I'm an old soul,
You're not old.
but I'm not an old person. So um, I share with you guys at the chat my favorite playlist about the 18, 19 songs. So nowadays, for example, I'm working, listening this kind of music because for me it's the better. So I guess have a lot of influence in my life today.
Cool. Awesome. Thanks. What about you, Lucas? Can you please choose, read and answer the question? It can be the 10th question, no problem, but you can choose any other question that you want.
Sure. I chose 5. How did people listen to international music in 90s? I so I remember a lot people watching it on Sundays TV shows like Faustão.
Amigo!
Eu ia falar banheira do Gugu, mas era do, Domingo Legal,
Well,
né?
we can say that the banheira do Gugu's bathtub wasn't
É,
designed to
é,
listen music, but
TV Xuxa. I think that's it. Sorry, guys.
no problem. That was a good one. That was a good one. Banheira do Gugu. Google's bathtub, I would say. Rest in peace. All right, Rogério, do you have access to the questions from your cell phone, or do you want me to choose a question to you?
I will answer question at then as Samara made. The international music from 90's affects your music. Yeah, nowadays I listen gospel music. Yeah, I think it's affecting me. Because I think it's more calm. You can meditation. Yeah, gospel music. I love it.
Cool. Awesome. What about you, Thiago? Do you want to choose read and answer? Any
Yeah,
questions?
yes, number 8. And did any artists or bands become really famous in the nights? Yes, many, many, many. Like we said here, Radiohead became a huge name in alternative music. I can remember bands like Nirvana, Oasis, Spice Girls, Backstreet Boys, Mariah Carey, were everywhere, everywhere. TV show, movie, everywhere. Um, the nights made many artists global famous, global stars. I can say that.
Now that you answered that question, I believe in the 90's the success was measured by the number of albums sold.
Yeah, yes.
So yeah, they had a metric. Do you remember, guys, that platinum disc or gold
Go-
discs? Yeah. Right now we have YouTube plates like, oh, okay, you have reached 1 million views on YouTube. So it's totally different. The music industry is different, like almost 30 years after that decade. So, but it's funny that nobody mentioned rap music like 50 Cent,
Oh,
Eminem,
I like
Snoop
to.
Dogg. Yeah.
Yes. Tupac. Yes, I like
Tupac
gangster
Shakur,
style.
Notorious
Yeah,
B.I.G. Yeah. West
I like
Coast and
too.
East Coast war, this kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
Lil Wayne.
But
Yeah, I like too.
no, Lil Wayne is 2000s. Come on,
Yeah.
guy.
Yes.
I was almost an adult when I listened to Lil Wayne music. All right, people. It was awesome to me to talk about this subject. It's always good to have your company. Open your microphone if you want to share something. I will share the survey URL. Please evaluate our conversation, leave suggestions or comments, or even suggestions to subject, to topics. But it's really nice to talk about music in general. Okay. Oh, and we also have the Tamara's LinkedIn. Please
Oh,
check this out.
yeah.
And
Thanks.
these conversation is sponsored by Tamara. No, I'm joking. So yeah, it was awesome to me. I have had really good memories. I have recalled really good moments in my life, and we always have music with all the moments. At least for most of people, we have music with all the moments that remarkable moments we have in our lives, right? So
Yeah.
it's always nice to talk about it, and it's always nice to talk with you guys. Thank you, Thiago, Lucas, Rogerio, and Tamara. And we have no time, so let's wrap this up. Okay? Have a
Good
good
evening.
one. See you this next week in the same channel, same time. Okay?
Back channel. Back
See you.
time.
Bye-bye.
Let's talk. I will create some questions to talk about Chespirito in
Oh, that's
Chapulín,
great.
Colorado.
That's
Maybe
great.
let's see if this works out. Okay.